We're going to open up for questions for Bryce. First question, we'll go with Howard.
Bryce, how much motivation did the comment from the Braves shortstop give you going into the game?
No, I mean, it's a super competitive game that we play, and, you know, from both sides of the ball. And I enjoy commentary and things, and like I said, you know, I listen to WIP, and you hear a lot of stuff on there as well at times, and I just enjoy it. It's a part of the reason why we play this game, and there's nothing like it. Everybody's competitive that we play against, and I just really enjoy those moments and the opportunity to play this game and have those moments.
So was there any motivation?
I mean, anytime anybody says something, right? I mean, that's what it's all about.
Did you enjoy staring them down?
Yeah, I mean, I stared right at him.
Can I go over there on the left to Todd? Need the mic, Howard. Thank you. Give it up.
Yeah, Bryce, just wondering, I know you're an Ohio State football fan, but you did wear Coach Prime, and he had a comment earlier this season about, you know, respect and whatnot. Is that outfit on purpose?
No, I went into my closet, and I wore the AI one the other day from the same company, and they sent me this one, and I was driving to the field, and I went, oh no, he actually played for Atlanta. Maybe I should turn around and go take this shirt off. But then I was just like, man, I'm a big fan of Prime and what he's doing in Colorado. Of course, I'm a Buckeye fan through and through until I die. But just the way he goes about it, his interviews, his charisma, him being able to, you know, coach his kids, and he's all about family. And it was crazy because I walked in, I was sitting there, and then Cassidy walked in, and I went, oh dang, you're wearing the same Prime stuff. And then it just kind of rolled from there. But no, there was nothing behind it or anything like that.
We're going to go far right in the back there, Bryce.
Hi, Bryce. The 2 homers for RBI in a game is important as this one, kind of a swing game for this team. How much do you cherish being in those moments and then just being able to come through when you do?
Yeah, it's a really good team over there. One of the best in baseball. Elder had a great year. We knew we needed to get in there and get it going early. Knowles is one of the best in the game in these moments and in these opportunities as well, and there's nothing like it, you know, being able to watch him and compete with him. So we knew that we needed to you know, score runs early and get it going, and we have such a great fan base that's loud, and it's hard to come in here and play. And like I said, it's a really good team over there, so to be able to jump on them early and stay on it was big for us.
Okay, second row on the left there, Tyler.
Yeah, Bryce, like you said, Nola's one of the best in the game. What were you thinking when you saw that ovation he got? How much do you think that meant to him? And just why do you guys trust him so much in these moments?
Yeah, I mean, any time that him and Wills go out there, I mean, we have all the faith in their abilities to win us games, single-handedly win us games, of course. He did such a good job for us tonight, going out there, keeping them off balance, throwing big pitches when he needed to, and you know, they scored one early, and you know, we kind of came right back, and Cassidy hit the homer, and then myself as well, and just it kind of snowballed from there. And I thought we had a great opportunity to keep on it and kind of just leave that no doubt mentality.
Right here, the first row on the right.
Hey, Bryce, what's the mentality now with you guys having this talented Braves team on the rink?
Just keep playing our game. We know they're really good, and they're not going to fall down or die or anything like that. They're a really, really good organization, a really good team, and they've, you know, seen that all year from them. But we have a, you know, crowd that's 45 strong, and we're very excited to go into tomorrow and play a great game.
Speaking of that crowd, you guys know you're facing Strider tomorrow. Did you hear the crowd chant, "We want Strider," and what did you think of that?
Strider's tough, man. He's one of the best in baseball, possible Cy Young this year. I don't know if I've ever said, you know, about a pitcher or anything like that. But that's what makes our fans the best in the world. And we'll go out there and play our game and understand that we just got to play our game and not worry about anything else.
Okay, we're over here, first row, Marcus.
Did you say anything to him when you rounded second base?
No, I would never.
And what was the reaction of your teammates after especially the first home run? Were they, you know, Topper said it was kind of like Reese last year?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to any of that. I was just excited to be able to get around the bases, and you know, that was a big homer for our whole team to kind of get in front and get that going. But I think the reaction was just everybody was just excited to get the lead and stay with the lead.
And Rob also said that he thought that you wanted redemption from the base running miscue the other night, that you wanted to correct that. That might have been motivation for you, was it?
No, I don't. Me personally, I don't think it was a miscue. But I mean, I took a chance, and Michael Harris made an incredible play. If that hits off the wall or he bobbles or anything, I score. So I personally don't think I'm not going to change the way I play because of a moment or situation.
Okay, we're going to go over here on the right-hand side. Gabe?
Hey, Bryce. How do you explain the correlation between this ballpark and your offense and the playoffs? What happens?
Just our fans. I mean, there's nothing like it. I mean, we come out of that tunnel ready to go, and I just laugh and I smile because it's so much fun. Pandering, right? Everybody talks about it. That's what everybody thinks I do or whatever. I love this place. Flat out, I love this place. There's nothing like coming into the bank and playing in front of these fans. Blue collar mentality, tough, fighting every single day. I get chills, man. I get so fired up. Man, I love this place. I signed here for a reason, to do everything I could to bring back a trophy to this town, to Mr. Middleton, to this organization. I got chills thinking about it because that's what it's all about. I absolutely love this place. I love every single person in this organization, fighting, clawing every single day to get back to that moment. There were so many good times in 07, 08, 09, 2010, 11, and I wanted to get back to that moment, into the postseason and playing in front of this fan in Red October. I could go on and on, man. There's nothing like playing here. And Garrett Stubbs said it best, man. If you don't like it, you can get out because we don't want you here, and we want to be able to come in each night and play our game, and they are with us in this every single step of the way.
Okay, over here on the left, third row.
Bryce, just kind of along those lines about how much you've enjoyed playing here, these playoff moments that you've been able to stack over the last year, just how does it measure up to what you would have envisioned as a little kid coming up in playoff games, big spots in front of your own fans and being able to come through? How does that kind of measure up to what you would have envisioned?
Yeah, LA was talking to me after the game, right, and just asked me, moments, opportunities, things like that. I'm so thankful that I'm able to play this game. I'm so thankful to be able to have these moments and these opportunities, and there's nothing like it. There's nothing like growing up and playing the game of baseball. And when I was 10 years old, 11 years old, I played in so many big tournaments and big lights, and I mean, you guys couldn't imagine the pressure of the situations, or going to JUCO early, and having everybody in the world relying on you to be the #1 pick. That was hard. 17 years old, 16 years old, trying to be the #1 pick, knowing that if you're not, you're a failure. So that's pressure, trying to make all the money you can to get your family out of an area, or, set them up for life. That's pressure. This is all cake, man. This is so much fun. This is what it's all about. Just coming in here and playing the game that I love, and, man, it's not pressure anymore when you're just playing and having fun. Those moments are, all the pressure's gone. You're just coming in here playing the game and, being the #1 pick, trying to do that every step of the way. I remember telling my dad when I was 11 years old, I'm going to be the #1 pick, and that's it. And from that moment on, it was like, okay, here's the pressure. You got to be this, you got to be that. But this is all just so much fun. I'm so grateful to be here, so grateful to play this game and have that opportunity to play. And, I wouldn't be here without my good Lord willing, right? He puts me in this moment, in this spot, and I'm just so thankful for that.
Okay, we'll just take a few more. I'm going to go right here, stay on the left here.
Bryce, you talk about appreciation for the history of this game. You and Castellanos tonight, 2 home runs. Only 4 sets of teammates have done that in the postseason. Gehrig and Ruth are among them. What's it mean to you to be on that list, 1, and 2, just this lineup? How dangerous is it that it seems like any guy can do that on a given night?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're able to get on those lists of those guys, I mean, that's pretty cool. But we got a long ways to go before, we're those guys. I got a lot of respect for the history of the game, and without those guys playing before us, we wouldn't be here. So, but yeah, really, really cool for our team and stuff like that. But the moments and stuff, that's I feel like this is why our team is built this way, you know, because each guy, like you said, on any given night can do that. And it's so much fun to be able to do that. If one guy's not going, the next guy's going to go. If that guy's not going to go, that guy's going to go. There's no moment too big for anybody in this clubhouse. I think we have so much, you know, God, what's the word? We have the ability to rely on our young guys, you know, to be able to, you know, not fear that they're in the game or in those moments or those situations. And I think that's really cool, seeing them grow and seeing them play. Stoddard, Marsh, Bomer, Rojas. I mean, just it's so much fun to be able to watch those guys play and us to be able to rely on those guys to do that in those moments.
Here in the middle.
Harper, Thompson and Brian, they said that you are a Hall of Famer. I just want to know what are your thoughts about it. And you hit two home runs tonight. Where do you put the game in your career?
No, I don't even worry about the Hall of Fame, man. I'm trying to win a championship, and I got a long ways to go before I'm even thought about for that. I got a long ways. I want to play until I'm, you know, into my mid-40s and early 40s, and you guys know that. So I got a long ways until, you know, that happens. But anytime you're able to go out there and, you know, put runs on the board for your team and win a game, that's what it's all about.
Okay, we'll take the last two over there on the left in the back. Yep, and then Dave in the front.
Bryce, I mean, sports is littered with athletes who had massive expectations and didn't live up to them at various levels. I mean, outside of your natural talent, what do you feel are the biggest reasons that you've been able to live up and exceed the pressure put on you everywhere you've been?
I got a long ways to go for that too, man. I still, each day, coming in here trying to get better. Each off season, grinding to get better, trying to be the best player I can. You know, and understand that this game isn't the only thing in my life. You know, when I walk out those doors, I want to be the best dad I can, you know, to crew in Brooklyn, man. And they make me smile, they make me laugh. There's nothing like it. 0 for 4, 4 for 4. You know, crew's going to want me to put him to bed at night, and he's going to laugh and smile, and he's going to tell me, Dad, you didn't play very well tonight. You know, so it is what it is. But, you know, it's such a great game that we play. Like I said, I'm so thankful to play this game and have these moments and have these opportunities and play for such a great organization, and there's nothing like it.
Okay. Last one, Dave.
Bryce, how were you made aware of Arcia's comment? Did you read it on your phone? Did somebody point it out to you? Did you hear somebody talking about it?
Yeah, just my teammates. That's about it. You know, and they just kind of told me, and then they looked at me, and they were like, what are you going to do? So.
Bryce, thanks for your time tonight.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Okay.